What's going on, TikTok? Brandon here. And I want to talk to you guys today about the man who didn't make it to shore. I repeat, the man who didn't make it to shore. Let me explain something, you guys, and everything. We all are like fish out here swimming in the ocean, okay? All of us are. We swimming in the ocean, we swimming in the ocean and everything, but the difference is there have been some of us who's been sheltered in life, okay? There's some of us and everything who have protection, the stability, you name it, around us and everything. Therefore, those of us who's had that, we don't know how to recognize a shark when we see one, okay? We all know sharks and everything are the quote unquote gangsters of the sea, okay? They maul people, they have eaten people, they've eaten animals, you name it, you eating other sharks. But understand something, you guys. As a fish that swim in the water and everything, a shark and everything is dangerous to you and it's predatory, okay? As the fish and everything, you become the prey because we're smaller. But understand it, you guys, there are some of us who are fish swimming in the water. We know how to fight against the shark. That's because we've been left out of the water most of our life. And here's the thing. There are people who've been sheltered all their life would never understand people who've been left out in the cold all their life. Okay? They would never understand them. That's why they look at them, they judge them, they criticize them, they paint this conclusive picture about them based off what they see and where they're from. Okay? Understand something, you guys, and everything. Everybody didn't come from this. Everybody didn't come from good ground. Everybody didn't come from good soil. But understand something, everything. That don't give you a right to try to put them in a particular category. Remember, I told you guys, teach people how to treat you, teach people how to talk to you. Because if you do not, people will treat you and talk to you the way they think you're supposed to be treated and talked to. Okay? I'll tell you something else and everything. A fish can talk shit to a man that's on dry land. Excuse me, I'm sorry, a man that's in the water with him. A fish can. Because a fish, obviously, it needs the water to keep going and keep, living. Because it has gills. We as human beings, we have lungs, obviously. And if we don't have the scuba diving gear and all that shit and everything in order for us to breathe underwater, what's going to happen? We're going to drown. And you want to know what's crazy, you guys? I gotta tell you this as well. The fish tries its best to stay off dry land because it know it die. It know it will die. But a man that's trapped in the water with no, all that scuba diving and gear and all that shit they be having, they try their best to keep the water from coming in. Okay? Fish trying to get the water to come in their gills. We trying to keep the water out of our lungs because we will drown. There are some things in your life and everything you've been keeping you need to keep out of your life. You need to keep out of it and everything because it's not good for you. There's one thing I've learned, you guys, and everything. People don't give a damn about you. People don't care about you. Okay? Those kind of people you need to keep out of your lives. Treat it like water as it relates to lungs. Keep it out of your life because they will drown the shit out of you. And there are people also you try to help in life and everything, but they too busy talking down or disrespecting you or creating confusion, creating all this shit and everything. They end up drowning you in the water. Okay, you ever know about people who say, don't panic and everything when you get in the water. If you don't know how to drown, don't panic because you would drown quicker. That's true. Because you flopping around and screaming and hollering, you're going to make yourself drown quicker. I'm telling you this is coming from a person. I'm talking about myself and everything. I had to learn how to swim the hard way. Okay, I was in gym class. I'd never forget it. A gym teacher let me go down, all the way to the bottom of the deep end and everything. She was watching me, yes. But I kept going down and I ain't feel no ground. And I said, okay, but I didn't panic. So I started learning how to move your arms and swim and everything. I got my ass back up to the surface. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't get back in that damn water for another 3 or 4 days. But I think that same Friday, if I'm not mistaken, that same week on Friday and everything, I was able to dive off the diving board and dive off the other stuff and everything. I got the hang of it. See, some of us and everything we only know about the shadow end of life, but there are those of us who know about the deep end. The deep end and everything is people who've been through pure hell in their life. The shadow ends where people they just had somebody they give them that board and everything, a life jacket and all that, so they can continue to stay above water. But there are those of us who've been through out in the deep end. We had to learn how to swim to get back to shore in life the best way we know how, if you get what I mean. So I'm just here to tell you and everything. A fish can talk shit to a man in the water. But when that fish get out of water, it's the man who can talk shit to the fish. Translation, if you ain't been through what other people been through and everything, just because we both inside, both in this water or both on dry land, don't mean we'll have common ground. Understand something, a fish and a human being both need to breathe. But we do it in two different ways. Fish do it with gills, human being do it with lungs. But when that becomes compromised with water as it relates to the human, and there's no more water coming in as it relates to the fish, remember the fish trying to keep the water coming in. Human beings trying to keep the water from keeping women. The fish trying to keep the water from coming out. The human beings to keep the water from coming in. So I'm just telling you and everything. I know it sounds kind of silly, but I got to be real with you guys. There are a lot of us and everything who've been throughout in the deep, right in the middle of the ocean of life. And we've studied trying to find our way to shore and everything. In a lot of cases, we have sharks swimming around us. Fake ass friends, fake ass family, fake ass girlfriends, husbands, wife, whatever and everything, jobs, money, whatever the case and everything. Remember, a shark comes in many different forms, okay, in life as relates to us as human. So I'm just here to tell you and everything. You do what you got to do to get back to dry land, okay? Do what you have to do. I know you've been tired. I know some of us been treading water all our life. Been treading water all our life and everything, but we have yet to get it back to the surface. Get back to the to dry land. I'm just here to tell you and everything. You can do it. You can make it happen. Y'all, I've had so many setbacks. I've been treading water so long and everything that I became a good swimmer in life. I've learned how to deal with this. Yes, I've been knocked down more times than a professional boxer has. But I'll always learn, you got to get back up. You got to get back up. Yes, life may have threw you out in the water. Your family, your mother, your dad, your son, your daughter may have just threw you out there. Your job may just threw you out there in the water. But just because you've been thrown out in the middle of the ocean don't mean you got to drown. Don't mean you got to let those sharks that's swimming around you eat you up. Fight back and you get to shore. God has a blessing for you guys. I've been down for a little while and everything. I've been going through some stuff, you all. But through all my pain and everything, I've learned, don't ever go down without a fight. I learned and everything. Yes, you may find your head ducking, back and forth up under the water, feel like you about to drown and everything. But that's when you got to reach down inside your inner self and pull yourself back up there. You tread your water and you get to dry land. Okay? You get to dry land, you guys. Like I said, people don't give a damn about you out here. They'll love you Monday, hate you Wednesday. Marry you Thursday, divorce you the next Monday after. So I'm just here to tell you and everything. If you ever find somebody in your life that actually cares something about you, if you ever find somebody in your life that loves you and everything, hang on to them. That's a life jacket. That's a life jacket. Everybody ain't gonna throw you a life jacket out there. There's some people gonna tell you, you know the old saying, either sink or swim. Okay? You want people around you and everything. They'll not only throw you a life jacket, they'll dive in that damn water to try to save you. Remember, Muhammad Ali said it best, a friend wouldn't think twice about saving your life in order to risk his life. A human being, somebody that loves you, somebody that care about you, would think twice about giving their life for you. But everybody, as you see, don't love and care about you. But I'm just here to tell anybody who's been treading water through life right now and everything. I've been trading for 34 years. I've seen many sharks swim by me. I've seen many people that see me splash for help and everything. They in the boat can pull me in, but they kept going. I've seen many family members do that to me. That's why I'm dealing with their ass now. Remember, you guys, if you are drowning in life, whatever situation or problem you are dealing with, if you are drowning in life and you see somebody that's supposed to love you and care about you and they got a boat and they can pull you into safety or at least throw you out a life jacket and they don't do it, when you get back to shore, you need to cut them out of your life. Treat their ass like you trying to prevent water from getting in your lungs, keep you from drowning. Okay? So I'm just here to tell you guys and everything. You can make it. You can pull through this. I know you've been going through hell. Lord knows I have been. That's why I ain't having posts much and everything. But for the people who's been down with me, the people who've been appreciate what I've been doing and everything, I'm going to keep coming with it. All right? God got a blessing for you guys. And by the way, shout out to you, Auntie. I appreciate y'all. Be blessed. Take care.